Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new Let's Play series in Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich. Today we are going to be playing as the Indo-Chinese Revolt. Or Indochina, I'm not too sure really what they're actually called. But, so we're going to be playing as Germany's Asia. At least, until the revolt rises up. And I don't remember exactly when that is, but I'm pretty sure it's like within a year. So we should be able to get them done sooner rather than later. Set these troops over here. I mean, it'll still, like, make the AI have a chance here. But yeah, we're just going to be playing as Indochina. Whenever they spawn in, I'm trying to remember exactly when it is. Apparently it's the only thing we can do, so we'll just go status of the Yamal tree. And we have 3 techs. I believe, I'm trying to remember, like, remember as if I know. But as Indochina, do you actually get the technology from Germany's Asia? I'm not too sure, to be quite honest with you. So the freeze-filling factories, we're going to be a little bit cheeky here. Build the military factories in southern Indochina, southern Vietnam, so that we can make some good work out of it. So the assassination of President Kerensky, nothing too surprising there. And you have stormed into Moscow. Is that, Sannikov? Is he already? No, it's you. But I think you can maybe lead into Sannikov. We'll also start just producing, a handful of convoys, because we only have 117, I don't think is a ton. We'll get some from, some from Germany, I think makes sense. We're going to, if this is Germany's Asia, we'll trade with the mother country. And we'll get Army and Navy experience. And I think that's kind of good for now. Yeah, okay, we're not missing anything. But 24,000 manpower, there's not too much we actually can do as Germany's Asia. The OG influence of China has grown. Like, I know we want to kind of stir up tension. Like, we don't want to pacify the region. We want to make people mad as hell. We also have some planes in reserve. Yeah, you're mostly, like, kind of not important. We'll boost you up to, like, 50. But I know are we making some aircraft? We're making a little bit of carrier fighters, a little bit of, regular fighters. Why carrier naval bombers? I'm not too sure. It seems like maybe a little bit of a weird choice there, but that's okay. So, as Indochina, we'll go with you first. We are going to be rising up just in about the southern area here. And if you've seen any campaign in which I play as someone in like the Syndicalist line factions, it's pretty easy to win the war. I mean, the AI can do it if I send a single volunteer. So I'm hoping that I can do it as an actual player. Gridlock in France. Black Monday has hit. Sad day. So I guess what I was doing was it's canceled. Let's do some fiscal austerity. Again, what we're trying to do, we're not trying to calm tensions in the area. We want to pacify. I think pacification, does that help us out? Maybe it says something about pacifying. Maybe I don't want to do this. I don't want to pacify the region for obvious reasons. It doesn't seem like it's going to help you out too much. Falling prices. Yeah, you know what? It's none of our business. We don't care. Germany's Asia does not care about what the native people think. It's an aid to the ninja and warlords. German businesses have fled the league. Support our Chinese friends. There's better things we can do. We can send them aid to the Nanji warlords. Because you're fighting in a war here. But recently I've seen you basically always lose. So we'll see how that works out. Like, it's going to be probably Anjing. Anjing or Nanjing, it's going to be one of those two. The left KMT basically doesn't have much of a chance. Like, I've never really seen them actually prosper too much. Even when we tried playing as them, it was very, very difficult to actually bring them to any sort of strength. European privileges. Yeah, let's reinforce European privileges. Europeans, we love them. The Indochinese, we don't like them, so they should rise up, please, and thank you. We got our fiscal austerity. Let's develop. Let's send aid to the warlords. It's only gonna take 2 weeks. Anti-concessions attack German assets. We have bigger concerns. Again, I'm just trying to weaken Germany's leader because I want to guarantee that Indochina actually rises up. If it doesn't rise up, that's kind of bad for what we're doing here. Okay, we do some planes reserve. First International Congress. That's fine. Not really anything we're too concerned about. I mean, I know our manpower is low. Should I be building up some troops? What are you guys anyway? You're 14 stacks. The Vietnamese Nationalist Party and our agent discover an insidious plan. Oh, I mean, that seems good. I mean, not for Germany's Asia, but it seems good for us. We'll train up, let's say, one of you guys. Our capital's actually over here in Singapore, so we'll put you there. I mean, we are kind of cheating a little bit by having all of our troops just not be in Indochina. The colonial mark. Is that like introducing our own form of currency? It makes things worse, I think, which probably is like not an ideal situation for you. Would be my best guess. What are we missing? We're not missing anything? Okay, fine. I'm not too sure why that was even popping up. It might be like the planes are not set properly, which can happen sometimes. Just making our factories here. We could make it a colonial, like a intelligence agency, but I don't know if we really need to do that at all. We could request guns and stuff from the Germans. Has less than 5% of fielded infantry equipment in stockpile. Plantation strikes. I'm just trying to choose. Suppress the strikes. I'm gonna keep kind of saving just in case we actually screw it up. I think we do get a pop up if nothing happens, but I don't want to be in a situation where I completely avoid the war. So you're all out worth each other. Left KMT. I mean, we want the left KMT to win, because I'm pretty sure Indochina can ally themselves with them. Just how likely is that to happen? I don't know. My best guess would be pretty unlikely. So we're getting some more industry tech. We're gonna get that 1938. What can I get? You know what? Artillery. It's a 1936 check. It's pretty cheap. That seems like a good choice for us. Our manpower's still low. Well, that's okay. You know, we're trading up some troops. There's been a failed coup in Beijing. We have a lot of infantry equipment, which is nice for Germany's Asia. Of course, it's bad for us whenever we eventually do the war. But for now, it's not bad. Yeah, 30 more days until this. I mean, is there austerity budget, falling prices, colonial turmoil? That seems pretty good for us. Oh, okay, so I think that Nanji clique is probably going to beat left KMT, because left KMT, like, it's a weird, like, they have no factories, and they have no natural resources, I believe. Like, it's just not a great time for them. We're going to need some artillery. A little bit, just a handful. So, what is happening elsewhere in the world at the moment? Russia establishing the VES. Germany itself is trying to bail out the Junkers. I mean, so France is in a war economy, which is pretty good for them. You're doing the, which was the Imperial Conference? So, I mean, everybody's right now kind of doing like their normal stuff. I mean, it's only like May. We're only halfway through the first year. Oh, no, Zili cliqued here. The Qing have kind of capitulated. Unsurprisingly, the left KMT did get completely destroyed. But that is okay. So the Zili... Didn't it say it was a failed coup? Am I wrong in reading it that it said it was a failed coup? Must have been wrong. I don't know how I would have been wrong. We're going to get the colonial mark. We're going to delete Okay, I'm not too sure what that was. Share our burden. Let's develop this area. Like, did our army get smaller? No, it's probably if we sent them volunteers. Then... I mean, apparently we're guaranteed their independence. Mutiny. Okay, so this is... We're going to save just in case things go wrong. Like, do I want to clip? Let's declare martial law. Again, we're just trying to make it so they pop up. Because if martial law fixes the issue, which to me it seems like that's less likely to solve it than just sending in the military. We will go to the Borneo mines. What do we need to do for like this stuff again? We gotta get rid of turmoil in the colonies. Fair enough. So I guess if that gets removed, we know that we've screwed up. I'm trying to remember, like in our actual Germany's Asia campaign, did Indochina rise up? I think they did. I mean, we crushed it pretty easily, but I'm pretty sure. Businesses are returning back to China. Instability in Indochina. So the calm before the storm. So that should mean war is coming. Right? Like that. How else would you read that? Calm before the storm. It's very, I think, pretty simple English there. So we have a decent amount of aircraft. We have about 100 to 100 aircraft, which is definitely going to be more than Indochina is going to start off with. But we know how to fight Germany's Asia in Indochina. Like it's actually pretty simple. Yeah, naval dockyard, 35 days. Or what our plan is going to be. It's going to be easier once we actually have troops, because then you can just easily display it. Put you here. We don't need a second one because we really don't have the manpower to do that. We can get guns from the Germans though. We're gonna have to basically defend Saigon because the German East Asia AI loves to invade this region. They love it. They do it constantly. So as long as you can defend Saigon, you basically are always going to... So what are you guys? You're just nothing too crazy. You're just kind of the normal two sides of war. Because I know sometimes like the syndicalists can rise up, or like the radical socialists can rise up in Siam, which would have been really useful for us. But unfortunately, yeah, you know, give them guns. If we took guns from Germany, we'll give that to the Nanjing clique. Again, we're gonna keep saving. I mean, we could send in the troops. I mean, you probably should say, hey, why didn't you look it up before you started recording? And that makes actually a lot of sense. I should have done that. Let's go. There we go. We will switch to the Indochinese Union. We only have 2 slots here. And they're both... Oh, we actually have, like, no technology to start off with. Well, that is a real shame. Also, apparently, just as all this is, like, to the AI. No, all of you are in one stack. Assign the best attack leader here. Do we not have a single... Unable to promote. We don't have enough command power. Okay, well... You two... You're going to be led by the best defensive general we have. And you're basically just going to sit in Saigon. Everybody else... I mean, this first shelling in Saigon... Not a huge surprise there. And I think you're kind of the only thing we can do. Defend the skies. I really don't think we need to do that too much. Also, it's a 7-day focus, which is pretty expensive when this one's only 7. The politics of the Viet Minh. We got New Indochina. Our general uprising has achieved a great victory on the corpse of German colonial regime, proudly stands our independent nation, ruled by the Vietnamese National Independence Coalition, or the Viet Minh, which was established earlier this year and which coordinated the uprisings. Nguyen An Ninh has been elected chairman of the Viet Minh. The loss of thousands of lives already proven that the German colonial regime will not yield until the bitter end. The Viet Minh is determined to lead the national resistance war against the German bandits. It calls for the will of all Indochinese people. Vietnamese, Laotian, Cambodian, Mao, Thai sacrifice themselves to serve our just cause. If you have a coalition government, the popularity of the government won't be affected by your ruling party. Okay. The Indochinese Declaration of Independence. Pan-Asianist. I mean, syndicalist. I mean, why would we not want to go for internationalist, right? Like, we probably want the support of everybody. Especially possibly because we probably are going to be kind of aligning ourselves more towards the Bahari commune. I'm trying to think. If we go down to here, we can strengthen ties with Calcutta. I don't actually know if you can join the Internationale. Communist state in Indochina. Like, maybe you can. Like, this would be, yeah, left KMT doesn't even exist. So this whole tree doesn't actually matter at all. Yes, we have declared our independence. The German blockade, unsurprisingly. We have no choice. German imperialists have completely cut off our line of communication with our international friends. Now we're entirely lacking of equipment. Many of our soldiers are equipped with hatchets and spears. The Tat Viet Party inherits the transnational underground revolutionary network developed at the old league in the 1920s. What's international support? Production efficiency cap goes up a lot. But we only have one. We have no military factories right now. So the efficiency cap doesn't matter since we literally cannot produce anything. Keep the pace. We don't need the production efficiency cap. It literally does not make a difference to us at all. You guys are going to keep marching your way up towards the north. That is the wrong line. You're here. You're here. You guys are now going to advance upwards. But from that front line, please and thank you. We need more command power just so we can actually train up some field marshals. The politics of the Viet Minh. Among all the revolutionaries and patriots of the Viet Minh, 4 factions stand out. Probably just all the Social Democrats, the Totalists, Radical Socialists, and the Syndicalists. Which is usually how this goes. The Orthodox anarcho-syndicalism, the current leader, Ta Tu Tao, recently returned from France, succeeding in organizing trade unions in Saigon and other cities. Some hardliners broke away from the League in 1931 Paris Conference and formed the New Viet Revolutionary Party, or the Tan Viet, which I'm assuming is the Totalist. The Vietnamese Nationalist Party is modeled after KMT, popular among the petite bourgeoisie and the wealthy farmers, which I'm assuming is going to be the Social Democrats. And then the anarchists are... Okay. So that's fine. 25 political power. We will take it. And most of you, I'm assuming, doesn't get done until we've actually won the war. So what do you got? Stability, social democracy, and totalism. Or syndicalism and radical socialism. I mean, probably stability is more important. Political power goes up a little bit. Does it do anything else for us? I don't think so. The anti-infiltration campaign. I mean, 5% recruit population is not bad. War support goes by 9%. A very strange number. I mean, we get early mobilization, but again, we have no factories in the country, so I don't see that really benefits us at all. Yeah, this 9% is very strange. Probably want to go for the stability, because right now we're actually taking penalties for that. And getting the political power would be nice as well. Because, like, what's the popularity right now? The Radical Socialists are at 44. Revolutionary League's at 17. Ta Viet is at 20. And the Nationalist Party is at 21. Okay. I mean, everybody's, like, roughly equal, then. in terms of their popularity here. Also, I got the Army of Experience. We have 20% attack in core territory, which is pretty good. Command power is actually going down a little bit, which does kind of suck. Is removed. We create 2 Indochinese units. 5 war supports. But we get more guerrilla strength, which I'm assuming is... I'm actually not too sure what that does. I mean, let's try it. And then 350 rifles. How many rifles do we have? 880? Or we lose 500 and we get 4 main force unit division 308. I don't know who those are though. You know what? We'll train like the slightly bigger ones. Current strength at 24. Yeah, just do like everything right now. It seems like an okay place for us to start. The Germans haven't even gotten here yet, so that's good. I mean, it's kind of one of the things that we did plan for. You not send us a rifle shipment. Thank you very much. Panzer Panic. I mean, have we encountered any tanks? I don't think so. Unless an amateur guerrilla leader. Who are you from? Intellectual circles. And Tonkin abandoned his job as a history teacher. Yeah, sure, we'll see what he can do. I've noticed that I still don't have... I want a field marshal. That's all I want. That's all I asked for. But I think for right now, this is going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks everybody for watching. My name is Anthem. If you've enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If you don't enjoy, you can always thumbs down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.